Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cameron Montgomery, and today I will be going over the effects of oil spills in California. First, let's go over some oil spill events that have occurred in California. We have the Crimson Pipeline burst that released about 45,000 gallons of crude oil into the Howe Creek Channel in Ventura on June 23, 2016. Many of the locals call this channel the Barrancas. I know this area fairly well since my dad lives right along the channel as well as many of the Ventura residents. To our right of this slide is a picture of this very channel. Next we have the Plains All-American Pipeline rupture in Santa Barbara that ruptured about 100,000 gallons of oil. We also have the Huntington Beach spill on October 2nd, 2021 that released about 20,000 gallons. Now let's cover what is oil. Well, crude oil is composed of hydrogen as well as carbon. Compounds of just these two elements are known as hydrocarbons. Within oil, there's also extremely small traces of sulfur, nitrogen, oxygen, iron, as well as a few other elements. Now there are two different types of hydrocarbons. The first is aromatics, which is a 6-carbon ring structure like I have here on the bottom. Aromatics can be very toxic that I will discuss later on. The other type is alkanes that are single bonded hydrocarbons like I have here on the top right of the slide. Alkanes can be broken down naturally and ingested by some microorganisms. The intermolecular forces that are involved with oil are London dispersion forces. This is due to the hydrocarbons being large nonpolar molecules. Since the electronegativity is so low of hydrogen being 2.1 and carbon is a 2.5, they cannot be dipole-dipole forces, as well as since there's no nitrogen, oxygen, or fluorine bonded to the hydrogen, it cannot be hydrogen bonding either. If an oil spill does occur, it can cause some health problems, mostly due to poor air quality, since the benzene, xylene, toluene, and ethylbenzene from the aromatic structure of oil. Oil spills also affect local wildlife. Some examples of this would be the oil particles clogging of a fish's gills so they cannot breathe and they suffocate. The oil will also get stuck on birds as well as sea lions to the point that they cannot stay warm in the water and possibly freeze or drown. If the birds do get away, there will be some residue on them that can be transferred to any eggs at their nest and clog up the calcium pores of the eggs so that the eggs will also suffocate. Some methods of cleaning up oil spills are vacuum truck if it is on land, which is the method of diluting the oil enough that it does not clog up the vacuums and just suck it up. There is also booms, which if you look to our right on this slide, is a way to contain the oil so that it does not spread out enough to where they can just use skimmers and scoop it up, as well as sorbents to absorb the oil like a sponge. There is also a more natural method of cleaning up oil spills that I had mentioned earlier. This is biodegradation, the process of microorganisms breaking down the organic matter of oil. And that's my presentation. Thank you.